When most people hear the word chamomile, they immediately think of sleep. Chamomile tea before bed. Chamomile to knock you out. Chamomile when you can't fall asleep. And while chamomile can support sleep, that reputation has actually caused a lot of confusion. Because chamomile is not just a sleep herb. In fact, many people are surprised to learn that chamomile supports the body in several ways, long before sleep ever enters the picture. Today, I want to slow this down and explain what chamomile actually supports, why it's misunderstood, and why its effects can feel more noticeable as we get older. Chamomile became known as a sleep tea, largely because calm and rest often show up together. When the nervous system settles, sleep tends to follow. So over time, chamomile got boxed into one category. Drink this when you can't sleep. But historically, chamomile was used much more broadly. It wasn't about knocking the body out, it was about settling the system. That distinction matters because when we assume chamomile's only purpose is sleep, we miss the other ways it supports the body throughout the day. At its core, chamomile works through the nervous system, not in a dramatic way, not by forcing sedation, but by sending signals of safety and calm. When the nervous system feels supported, digestion often improves, muscle tension eases, stress responses soften, breathing naturally slows, and mental noise quiets down. Sleep is sometimes a result of that calm, not the primary goal. This is why chamomile can be helpful even when you don't plan to sleep at all. It supports the body's ability to downshift. One of the most overlooked roles of chamomile is digestion. The digestive system is directly influenced by the nervous system. When we're stressed, rushed, or tense, digestion often struggles. Chamomile supports digestion by helping the body move out of a stress state. It doesn't stimulate digestion aggressively, it doesn't push things to move faster. Instead, it creates a calmer internal environment where digestion can happen more smoothly. This is why chamomile has traditionally been used for digestive discomfort tied to stress, and nervous stomach bloating that worsens when tense, and that tight feeling in the gut. Again, not force, but support. As we age, the connection between the nervous system and digestion often becomes more noticeable. Many people after 40 realize that stress affects their stomach more quickly than it used to. So when chamomile calms the nervous system, the digestive effects become easier to feel. This is another reason chamomile can seem stronger later in life. It's not stronger, it's just more relevant. Some people avoid chamomile because it makes them feel sleepy or heavy. That reaction usually depends on timing, amount, how overstimulated the nervous system already is. If the body has been running in high alert all day, calming signals can feel dramatic. That doesn't mean chamomile is wrong for you. It means the body may be craving rest more than you realized. In many Black households, tea wasn't reserved for bedtime. Tea was used throughout the day. When someone felt off, when emotions were high, when digestion was unsettled, when the body needed grounding. Chamomile fits into that tradition of everyday care, not as a sleep aid, but as a way to help the body reset. That context helps us understand why chamomile has lasted across generations. Chamomile isn't just for sleep. It supports calm, digestion, and nervous system balance, which often leads to better rest as a natural outcome. Understanding that difference helps you use chamomile with intention instead of confusion. In the next video, we'll talk about what it means when chamomile feels too calming and what the body is actually communicating in those moments.